Hey guys, what's going on here? We are playing some NBA 2K16 in the playoffs and my career and stuff. And so, yeah, we're playing All-Star. And the game speed is 100, so the games are gonna be fast, and I'll get a lot of money. We might do like 2 games, 3 games. What's on All-Star? So if I don't make shots, it's not my fault because I got a 99 jump shot. Dude. Shoot that. Pow. Crystal. I wish I could like see where my guys' hot spots are. You know. Well, let's get hopping and popping into it. So I'm already in the second seed of it because my fifth seed, I just have to be over with them. Today. Golden State Warriors got knocked out. Wow, that's surprising. Let's see. On the other side, it can be either Boston or Toronto. That's gonna be hard, Toronto. If I think Toronto. Guys, comment down below. Who do you think is gonna win over on the east side? Who do you think is gonna win on the east side? I think it's east. Yeah. East. I'm on the west, Oklahoma City. So, I think Toronto. On my side, our team Oklahoma, because we'll just destroy everybody. Because these teams are barely even good. They'll destroy the Rockets, Damian Lillard's team, the Trailblazers, Kings. We already won. Well, I think Toronto on the other side. Oh, but Boston's already won 1 game. Well, you never know that. Look at that alternate. Did they have an alternate? They only have like a lot of classics. Alternate. Alternate.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
That's my autograph.
It is round 2 of the NBA playoffs. The intensity just kicked up a notch for game 2. Welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Oklahoma City Thunder in their house, Chesapeake Energy Arena. Looking at the Thunder, Game 1 went right down to the wire, but they were able to eke out the win. Now looking to press their advantage here in Game 2.
Close.
And after winning Game 1, they've got another chance tonight on their home floor to maintain that home court advantage. Kenny, what does their mentality have to be tonight?
Well, they can't get overconfident. They can't have that feeling that I have right now. I just feel that I know what's going to happen. I'm a little overconfident.
You're overconfident?
Yeah.
Overconfident about what?
Because they're higher speed. They've got to protect their home court advantage. So I kind of know what's going to happen in this game. I'm a little overconfident.
You know, they need to take their approach like they haven't done anything yet. You know, the series doesn't really start until a team wins on the road. So they'll be
60. It was like 64 to 63.
Welcome to a jam-packed arena here in Oklahoma City. On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sideline, Doris Burke. You take a look at the Thunder. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first 2 games of a series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Yeah, they'll take control with the win here, no doubt about that. So if you're the road team, it's even more critical to get this first one to survive in the series. Lose 2 in a row, and they'll go home with their backs clearly against the wall.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins out there with LaVoy Allen.
Oh, what the frig?
Temple. Then
He didn't give me the
And it's Collison at the point. The shot's good for Mr. Clutch.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Yes, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat. I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal is to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Picked by Randall. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Jordan sets the pick for Westbrook.
Oh my God.
Fires from deep. No good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that, when they just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own head, just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
Here's Randall. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Durant attacking. Offensive rebound. Inside. It's stolen by Allen. Collison against Westbrook. Out of bounds. Kings ball. Sacramento keeps possession. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. 5th on the list, Freak.
He is having so much success from beyond the 3-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Temple, and another 3 for Sacramento.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the 3-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Picked by Randall. Here's Mr. Clutch. It's taken away by Collison.
Dude, everybody's
First
always
quarter of
my
action,
girl.
just under 3.5 minutes played. They set the screen. Temple can't get it to go. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Guys, you're
And here
retarded.
now the Kings. They've got an 8-0 run. Passes it to Gay. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Gay's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Westbrook passes to Mr. Clutch. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. It's Durant on the wing. Clock at 6. Picked by Randall. For 3, Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Temple. He's covered by Westbrook. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending.
And so here's Sacramento. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Thunder, Mr. Clutch, he's in at shooting guard. Deion Waiters is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Jordan, and it's Roten in at the point.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
They get the rebound. Here's Cauley Stein, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
The pass to Mr. Clutch. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play.
Move the ball.
He feeds it to Randall.
Yeah,
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Roten. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Kings. Splitter comes in for Zoe. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings played some outstanding basketball. He had 37 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. His play was a big part of why they were able to jump out to the early series lead by taking Game 1. Will he be as effective in Game 2?
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
The Kings have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. This is to Collison. There's the pick. Off the pick, and it's blocked by Jordan. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Jordan the screen. 5 to shoot. Deflects the pass.
Oh, what a freaking pass!
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I gotta do it. I go for the alley. I thought he was gonna get the alley down. I went for the alley. Deflects it over to Westbrook, and Westbrook was wide open for a 3.
Westbrook's got his first 3 points of the game. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. No good from Grant. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Mr. Clutch. Offline with his 3.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Good D by Jordan.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised
Jordan.
he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Here's Smits. I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. The strategy included running the offense through Russell Westbrook. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
All right, Doris. Mr. Clutch. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And now it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Inside. Gay with no one around. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Yes.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a handle.
Nice.
And so we conclude.
Well, Jose, I saw it.
Why is Jose Calderon right there? Must be me, Westbrook, or KD. No one.
Did they hear you?
Yeah. No one. I'm not playing.
Is this charged?
That? Why?
I want to use it.
Sure. No, it's not charged. You gotta charge it just for a little bit. You gotta charge it for a little bit. Oh, why is Jose Calderon right there? It's just not even good. There we go. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's what I said.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. Freak really making a difference here.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
On the court for Sacramento, we've got LaVoy Allen. Garrett Temple is out there with Collison. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Jordan the screen. Mr. Clutch
Fine,
the
you
pass
have
to
to
Jordan.
step back like that. Oh my God, Westbrook.
4 on the shot clock. Shoots from the baseline, and he overshot that one, missing. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Oklahoma City on D, leading by 5. Screen by Cousins. Here's Temple, right at the free throw line, and DeMarcus Cousins again. Cousins has got 7 points.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Wow, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Durant with the steal. And now the fast break. Westbrook.
Oh. Yes, and
this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Collison kicks to Allen. Back to Collison. Here's the dish to Cousins. Shoots from 12. Westbrook pulls it in. The Thunder leading by 9. Pass to Mr. Clutch. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Knocks it loose. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Trying to score!
Collison with it. Shoots from 14. That doesn't go either for Cousins.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Mr. Clutch. They get the rebound.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor,
yeah, freaking terrible game from the floor.
Here's Temple. Gets an open look and hits. Temple's got 8 points.
I'm about to smash my controller on my head.
DC,
How did I miss that, dude? Come on, skip this. Can you hear that? Freaking God.
Show you the list of the
Who
postseason
cares?
scoring leaders. Freak
Thank
number
you.
1.
I should be in points. Yes, I have like 400 million points a game.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Waiters
Seems
is
like it's
checked
not
in.
happening right now.
Sacramento also making some changes. Splitter comes in for Allen. And it's Grant in for Rudy Gay.
Break him. Break him. Break them legs. Break them. Break them legs.
Here's
Come on, this
Mr.
freaking
Clutch.
black skinny guy
He's
is
got
not
12.
fast for me.
Kicks to Durant. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture
down there.
that great impact they really have
Why
defensively.
was DeAndre doing down there?
You know, and Hakeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
Grant outside. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got his 4th assist in this one.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Shot from 12. Rebound by the Kings. Cousins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Collison with it. Westbrook picks him up. Screen by Cousins. The drive by Collison. And Durant sends it back. Westbrook kicks to Waiters. Pass to Randall. Shoots from 12. Good as the jump shot falls. Randall's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
And there's the feed to Collison. Westbrook with the block.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option.
They didn't get the ball.
As they try to get
99 jump shot. You missed a wide open three.
His best quarter.
Get the freak up!
Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
We've seen them make the extra effort.
Here's Smits. Mr. Clutch in a 2-guard. Jordan is out there with Randall. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you. And an open path to the hoop there, easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Picked by Zeller. All alone. And the Kings check on 2 more.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
The Thunder leading by 9. Here's Westbrook. Great look there, but off target.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. Better or easier than that.
Feeds it to Gay. He kicks it to Allen. Back to Gay. Shot clock at 6. And it's Gay again missing. Thunder shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Zeller. Jordan dishes to Durant. Down low, reverses, and he gets it to go. Mr. Clutch has got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Here's Cousins against Sacramento.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
The Thunder leading by 9. Here's Westbrook. And that's good off the glass that time.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
Outside Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg, finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
The Kings making a switch here. Temple's checked in.
One shot.
Oklahoma City leading by 10. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. Randall gets to Durant. Randall a screen on Gay. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. 16 points for Freak.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Cousins with a screen for Gay. He dishes it to Cousins. Clock at 6. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they've brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
5 to shoot. Here's Mr. Clutch. That 3 off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
No coverage that time. The Thunder leading by 10. For 3, DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And then Gay with the dunk.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Smith passes to Cousins. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Mr. Clutch. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mr. Clutch has got 7 points for the quarter.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Darren Collison, he's checked in for the Kings.
1 minute and 17 seconds.
1:16 left in the game. And there's the pass to Cousins.
That's a wall.
Can't get it to go. And the Thunder going the other way now.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Picked by Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Excellent D there from Allen.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
No good from Gay.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Right in his grill.
Randall, a screen on Cousins. And the dunk by Jordan.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
To the left side wing. Temple gets the bucket. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. For the 3, and the Thunder another 3.
In his face.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, what was the key in security?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Play the game here.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another. What'd you like about his performance, Shaq?
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
Anytime you deliver that sort of production, we saw.
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of round 2 for tonight. More round 2 action yet to come. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, everybody.
Okay. Bruh. Lego, 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 Lego. I might put the difficulty down to rookie though. Yep. I can't predict it. Game style. How much money is that? What? Let me tell the money that I made. The frig, game. Yay. Oh yeah, done. Call instant tag on the team. Let's see for trading. Wait, what about endorsements? Every team can get me. I want to be on the bronze team. Kyrie, me, LeBron, Kevin Love, and that other dude. None of it. No. What happened? Where'd it go? I don't know what happened. What happened, game? Oh, no. I don't want to. No. I don't want to play this. No. No, I don't want this one. I didn't know what it was, but I clicked on it. I thought it was going to bring me to a page. No. Oh. Didn't make it action. I got. Do I want to play 100%? No. Yes. 100%. No. I want to exit. Now go back. Thank you. Back in. I'm actually gonna play one more game. Play one more game. One more game.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. About to tip off the pivotal Game 3 in these conference semifinals. Alongside Shaq and Kenny, Ernie Johnson. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Sacramento Kings in their house, Sleep Train Arena. And guys, for the Kings, they were unable to take Game 2 on the road, but the series continues. They look to get back in the win column again tonight. And though technically this is not an elimination game, it is clearly a borderline must-win game. Shaq, how do you see it?
Well, I feel like every game, unless you're up 3-0, is a must-win. You never know what will happen in the series to turn the tide.
I mean, Ernie, if you look at history, no one's come back from a 3-0 deficit. So this might not be a must-win, but it's a key win if you want to get back into the series. Take it one possession at a time.
Playing with my mic. Open it up. Takes the rubber thing off my mic. There we go.
All right, bring it in. Everybody's head is
All right, bring it in.
Big Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals getting going right now. Thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Not nice.
This is Kevin Harlan. We'll see Oklahoma City and the Sacramento Kings. Look at the Kings. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into the series.
An opportunity here to change the momentum of this series. The odds are stacked against them after losing those first 2 on the road. But now in their building, their fans, it's their chance to get back into it.
Simply do or die time. I mean, they can't be discouraged by the 2 losses. There's still plenty of time left in the series. The most important game is the current game. The crowd isn't discouraged, and we can feel that. Just listen to them. They're going at it in here.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Mr. Clutch in at shooting guard. Durant is out there with Randall. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, man in the middle.
It's rookie.
On defense, the Thunder, it was a big win for them. Coming off Tuesday's match.
Was not even close. I mean, they had points coming from all over the place.
Yeah, they stayed true to the game plan offensively and never strayed at all. Impressive performance.
Here's Mr. Clutch after Rudy Gay's bucket. Outside Durant, pass to Mr. Clutch. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Excellent 3.
Mr. Clutch has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Collison against Westbrook. Nobody near Allen. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. They set the pick.
Good ball, bud.
Gay against Durant. Jordan the screen. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Allen. And Gay with a clear path to the hoop. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of this game. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. He feeds it to Randall. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now, and he gets the bucket.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Out to the wing. Here's Cousins. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Picked by Randall. They're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Durant with a wide open look. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And it's 7 points for Kevin Durant.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Back to Collison. Kicks it out to Gay. Uncovered. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Gay's got 6 points.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, Kevin. Yes, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat. He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
And for 3, Collison. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Durant the pass to Mr. Clutch. Jordan the screen.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Get dunked on them.
And that's such solid fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the
dunk.
Guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. So both teams changing it up here. .130 left to play in the first quarter. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
You can get fouls on easy on rookie, but on All-Star, you can steal the ball.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first. And Temple kicks to Cauley Stein. 6 on the shot clock.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
I like the way they've kept them shooting jump shots. No coincidence to find them in the lead.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. He's the star on this team that has the responsibility to make the big play and put points on the scoreboard. Coach wants his guys to facilitate that offensive firepower. So still in the opening quarter and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's Durant. He's got 7. Here's Mr. Clutch. Drills it from outside. Mr. Clutch has got 11.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sacramento again missing. And here is Roten. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. There's Mr. Clutch. Again, Oklahoma City.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Thunder lead by 10. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to grow, and he gives us some insight into that philosophy.
I think it's another level I can go to. You know, always can be better. That's how I look at things. Teammates need.
Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Some changes for Sacramento. Mike Muscala is checked in for Cauley Stein. Lavoy Allen comes in for Splitter. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Darren Collison. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Carl Landry's checked in for Randall. Durant comes in for Waiters. Mr. Clutch is checked in for Roten. And it's Watson in for Russell Westbrook. So for Oklahoma City right now, Mr. Clutch, he's in at shooting guard. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Carl Landry. And it's Durant. And it's Watson in at the 1. Jordan at the elbow. Out to the right wing. Here's Mr. Clutch. His three-pointers off the mark. The Kings trail by 8. Gay with it. He's picked up by Landry. Pass to Temple. They set the screen. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Bruh.
The Kings have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And the technical free throw is good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Zeller comes in for LaVoy Allen. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Rudy Gay. No good from Grant.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
You know, based on the response of the fans, I'd have to say they disagree with the officials on that one.
No, it's pretty clear, Greg. I mean, they're letting them know just how much they disagree.
Picked by Zeller. Puts up a 3. And it's Smith's missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Jordan the screen. Durant against Grant to the right side. And there's the call on Garrett Temple. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here is Watson. Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
To the left wing, from past the arc, Temple gets the bucket.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Jordan the screen. Here's Mr. Clutch. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks. I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Smith passes to Zeller. It's rebounded by Mr. Clutch.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Dang, I missed the rebound.
Here's Collison. Poked away. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Durant's got the ball. Mr. Clutch.
Got it! Got it! What a shot!
Money.
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave him to him.
And the first half is now in the books. Thunder out in front.
DeMarcus, you guys seem to have a lot of opportunities to score, but have not been able to capitalize as much as usual. Is this something that you've talked to the team about?
That's something I've been preaching.
All right, we got a few things to cover before the second half. This isn't a game I'm going to let slip away from us. We need this one. Our movement off the ball has been fantastic.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And everything magnified. In a game of this magnitude, the microscope clearly on their go-to guy, and he came up huge in that first half.
That's what he's known for. Does not shy away from the marquee. His ability to raise his game according to the situation is what separates him.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Sacramento, Allison is out there with Garrett Temple. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Allen. And it's Gay at the small forward. To the paint. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. They'll shoot two. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. For Freak.
Well, you always want to shoot a high percentage, and that goes back to the kind of shots you get. But there's no better time than the postseason to knock down most of the shots that you take.
Yeah, man. No, I haven't lost.
First free throw is good.
Championship on this game yet. Not yet.
And Cousins drops them both.
No.
The Thunder leading by 11. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 20.
Got McGriddle, boy. McGriddle.
2 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. His play in that game was why they were able to walk away with a win in Game 2. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
Nope.
Temple gets the bucket.
Excellent feed from DC, Darren Collison.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. That's good. 6 points for Julius Randle.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
DeAndre Jordan and Randall, they're both wearing LeBrons. I'm wearing Reeboks. Russell Westbrook is wearing Jordans. And Kevin Durant's wearing his own shoes.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Feeds to Gay.
Feeds to Gay.
Takes the 13-footer. Can't hit. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Westbrook passes to Mr. Clutch. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Can't wait till his
Westbrook's got his 6th assist on the night. The Kings trail by 17. Now the pass to Smits. Pulls it from 20. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Mr. Clutch. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
From deep, Gay. Another miss by Gay. Oklahoma City leading by 20. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Westbrook.
Broken.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He has 29. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Durant. Rebounded by Collison.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Poked loose.
Oh, I told you.
And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Drops in the breakaway layup. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night.
And that's sort of been the story here.
Sandwich. Gotta fix my Sammy, dude. Fix my Sammy. Turn the egg around like you. Go like Capone. But you want? You'd be good though.
Today, hasn't it?
Cousins with a screen on Westbrook.
Ah.
Collison kicks to Cousins. That's good.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
He always gets an and one. It's nice.
Some changes. Porter's checked in for Sacramento. Gay comes in for Grant. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Thunder. Mr. Clutch comes in for Russell Westbrook. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Roten. No good with the triple.
What kind of jump shot is that?
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
Gay kicks to Collison. From past the arc. No good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Thunder ending the 3rd quarter on a 15-6 run. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Here's Roten. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Mr. Clutch in a 2-guard. Randall out there with Durant. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Roten in a point. Shot clock at 6. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Oklahoma City?
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Garrett Temple has checked in for Sacramento. Both free throws good for Mr. Clutch. The Kings trail by 18. Collison kicks to Gay to the middle. There's the feed to Collison.
So bad.
Here's Temple. And it's off from 3-point range. Oklahoma City shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Randall a screen on Allen. Durant attacking. The pick gave him all the...
Oh, it tastes so bad.
Rumi needed, and he knocks down the J. And the Thunder lead by 20. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Splitter sets a screen. Here's Collison, accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Here's Mr. Clutch. It's hauled in by the Kings. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. They set the pick. Here's Temple. Clock at 4. The fadeaway, and Durant sends it back.
It just hasn't been a very good...
That's a beautiful jam.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Splitter.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Screen by Cousins, and Temple kicks to Collison. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Collison's got 4 points this quarter.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He dishes it to Roten. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And there's the call on Garrett.
There we go.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Roten. Here's Mr.
And that kind of defense ain't gonna get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
There's no doubt about that, fellas. I mean, the more finishes like that he gets, the more his confidence will grow.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good
patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
The Kings trail by 19. Outside Collison. Dishes to Gay. Cousins with a screen for Gay. Down low. They get it back. Allen, that's good.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Durant the pass to Mr. Clutch. Jordan the screen. Here's Mr. Clutch, and the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Mr. Clutch, and the layup's good off the glass. Mr. Clutch has got 6 here in this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Collison kicks to Temple. Here's Cousins. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Here's Mr. Clutch. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. Outside Durant. 5 on the clock. Out left to the wing. And stolen by Gay. Here's the break. Ball's knocked loose. Westbrook with the steal.
And game 3 will go into record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Thunder.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Mr. Clutch. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City.
Well,
Carl
down by
Landers checked
20.
in for DeAndre Jordan. Dion Waiters
There's
comes
only a
in for
minute
Julius
left,
Randle.
so-
And it's Calderon in for
We're
Russell
definitely not
Westbrook.
winning.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not
Keep the ball
high IQ
because
basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
And he gets the
There
bucket.
we go.
38 points for Freak.
And what's gotten into him today? This
I
is
had to shoot it
getting
in his face.
ridiculous.
I had to push it.
40
had to
seconds
cash
left
in
in
the
the
money.
fourth quarter of this one. Here's the screen. Off the pick. No good off the back of the rim.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably
Oh
not
my God,
something
the open
he
door.
should try and shoot his way out of.
Oh, never mind.
Well, they
Can't,
say
can't,
you should
can't,
shoot your way out of it, but
That is
his
not-
teammates
oh my God,
probably
this is
have
not
other
what you
thoughts
see.
in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Beyond the arc, he connects.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
And there was a swish. I gotta see that instant replay. I wanna see if it counted. Back out. Right here. Oh yeah. This now. Oh, the girl. Feet like poopy.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
If you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more of this, like and subscribe, leave a comment, and if you are new, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.